What were your thoughts when 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff?
First of all, you know, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
The pot calling the kettle black. Huh.
Whoa, that was some tea.
So, I mean, you're not insinuating that
he's
50
gay?
Cent is...
Oh! Oh my Lord, please. What? Girl, we gotta talk after this episode is
Wait,
over.
Vivica A. Fox, what are you insinuating?
Well, I mean...
He gave you...
No, he's not. I mean, we had a great time. I mean, but he just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
So, y'all have probably seen that Vivica Fox, now 60, recently went under the knife for a BBL. And, let's just say it's hard to ignore. Fans are out here saying she might want to lawyer up because whoever did the work, it's giving botched. And honestly, seems like she might feel the same way. Now, if the rumors making rounds are true, she's already regretting the whole thing, allegedly because the results didn't turn out how she expected. Word is, she feels like it messed up her body completely. And of course, her ex, 50 Cent, couldn't help but throw in his 2 cents. Y'all know how he is. Never one to keep quiet when there's drama to comment on. But how does Vivica feel about him speaking on her new look? Does she think he's trying to make a move again? And what has she actually said about her body being, not quite what she hoped for? One thing's for sure, people have been clocking Vivica's cosmetic procedures for years. Reports suggest that Vivica Fox may have had multiple facial procedures, including Botox to smooth out wrinkles on her forehead and around her eyes. There's also talk that she's used fillers to add volume to her cheeks and refine the area around her mouth. Some sources even speculate that she had fillers placed in the pre-jaw area to further sculpt her chin. Now, when it comes to breast augmentation, Vivica has actually admitted to having implants. Apparently, she started with saline implants, but later switched to silicone. And, let's not forget, this isn't the first time people have speculated about her cosmetic work. As recently as September 2024, rumors started swirling again after she appeared on The Tamron Hall Show. Fans were convinced she had more work done, but Vivica wasn't having it. She took to Instagram to shut down the chatter and set the record straight. I'm smiling and happy. Geez, no worries, I'm good. Daring. Then, just a few days ago, a follower pointed out that she might have gone a little overboard with her BBL. And honestly, they're not the only ones saying it. People have been calling it botched left and right. Fans first started noticing the major change when Vivica showed up at an event celebrating her Vivica Fox hair collection at Houston's Beauty Empire Superstore. A viral clip from the event caught everyone's attention. She walked in wearing a pair of snug white jeans and, let's just say her backside was very noticeable. It didn't take long before social media was buzzing, with people convinced she had some work done. And of course, the reactions were wild. One person even commented, "Vivica Fox got one too, and she's 60 years old. Might be the oldest one with a BBL. This is madness. At the highest level, bro. LOL. Someone else chimed in, saying, "Fox legs didn't even match her real booty. So I know a BBL look extra crazy." And another person was like, "Vivica Fox getting a BBL is crazy." So many older females are like Fox in the States trying to compete with these young women rather than guiding them. SMH. A lot of folks have been saying that Vivica used to have one of the best bodies in Hollywood. Like, back in the day, she had everything. A great shape, a nice behind, a snatched waist, and let's be real, that face card was never declining. Honey, she did not need anything done, period. So now people are just confused. Like, why would she even think this was necessary? If anyone didn't need work, it was definitely her. But not everyone is dragging her. Some people are saying we should cut her some slack, while others actually think she looks good. And you know who else had something to say about Vivica? Apparently, 50 Cent had something to say about Vivica allegedly getting a BBL. And if you know anything about their history, you already know this was bound to get messy. Because let's be real, 50 lives for a good drag. So when he jumped into the conversation, fans were bracing themselves for the worst. Now, just to give y'all a little refresher, 50 and Vivica dated back in 2003 after he made his move very publicly. But, that relationship? Yeah, it went downhill fast. What started as a high-profile romance turned into a very public, very messy fallout. And after they split, they did not keep things cute. Both of them spent years taking jabs at each other through social media, interviews, you name it. But one of the most unforgettable moments, when Vivica implied that 50 might be on the DL. See, this all started when 50 shared a post from Industry on Blast Corps, claiming that Empire's ratings were dropping because the show had too many celebrity cameos and gay storylines. And, Vivica? She did not let that slide. The page said something along the lines of, "There are 3 million less viewers who tuned into last night's Empire episode. Did you watch it? We could not take the extra gay stuff or celebrity stuff last night. In fact, other than reposting the comments, 50 chimed in with his own commentary by urging Tara Raji P. Henson to call him for help. He wrote something slick. As expected, Empire's TV ratings took a huge hit. Okay, I'll stop now. Cookie, call me baby. I'll tell everybody to watch the show for you. LOL. So 50 kind of apologized at one point, but let's be real. Vivica was not buying it, like at all. She made that very clear when she went on Watch What Happens Live. Andy Cohen brought up how 50 had shared a blog post claiming Empire's season 2 ratings dropped because there was too much gay stuff. And well, that was the moment when Vivica threw out that now infamous suggestion about him possibly being on the DL. Now, when Andy pushed her to explain what she really meant, Vivica backtracked just a little. She said she wasn't necessarily saying 50 was gay, but also she felt like there was just something about him that didn't seem totally clear.
But he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
And then, to make things even messier, she brought up that old magazine cover with 50 and Soulja Boy, basically implying that the visuals weren't exactly helping his case. At the time, both 50 Cent and Soulja Boy wasted no time firing back. They hopped on Instagram immediately with a series of scathing posts, and let's just say they weren't holding back. 50, being 50, went all in, dragging Vivica, calling her out and making sure everyone knew he wasn't here for the accusations. Soulja Boy? Same energy. He clapped back hard, making it clear that he wasn't about to let his name get thrown into the mix like that. And from there, the drama only escalated. First of all, Soulja Boy went straight for the petty route. He posted an unflattering photo of Vivica Fox and hit her with a caption that was not nice. Everybody hit up this cougar. She's single and ready to mingle. Granny, desperate for attention. I'm washed up. In addition, Soulja Boy went all in. He didn't stop at just one post. He followed up with several more pictures of Vivica, each one more unflattering than the last. Remember when you told me screw Halle Berry, and you could have played all the roles she did better than her? And I just looked at you like, what did you take? Then, in his caption, 50 Cent wrote something classic 50, straight up petty and zero chill. I don't know why people would want to cross me. I would stay out of my way if I wasn't me. Because I'm gonna keep winning. I think they do it for attention, then they get more attention than they want. I told you, Power was the show to watch, not Empire LOL. At the time, Taraji P. Henson wasn't having it. She stepped in to defend Vivica, and she did not hold back. Not only did she call out 50 for constantly using his platform to tear people down, including his own ex, but she also mentioned Raji Narina Singh, making it clear that nobody deserved to be shamed for their appearance. And just to add a little extra sting, she implied that maybe, just maybe, his bad attitude was the reason Power had never gotten an Emmy nomination, while Empire had. Yeah, she went there. Now, fast forward to this latest situation with Vivica's speculated surgery and 50's response. Surprisingly, not as brutal as people expected. After coming across a headline about her alleged BBL, he actually took a more joking approach and commented, wait, let me see, with a peeping eye emoji and a shrug emoji. Obviously, this had people talking. Like, was 50 trying to send a message? Was he really about to spin the block? Because let's be real, his comment definitely had some folks raising their eyebrows. And it didn't take long before the internet ran with it. Within no time, headlines started popping up left and right, all hinting at the same thing. People were out here speculating, analyzing every word, trying to figure out if 50 was low-key shooting his shot again, or just being his usual messy self. Vivica A. Fox's rumored BBL may have 50 Cent spinning the block, but he later clarified his comment saying, "Who said I was spinning the block? Man, damn. I ain't gonna lie. That booty was good though, I think." But then, of course, we had people saying that Vivica was actually the one hoping 50 Cent wanted to spin the block. Because let's not forget, over the years, she's made several comments about him that had folks wondering if she still had a soft spot for her ex. Y'all remember that Vlad TV interview, right? She straight up said she would always have love for 50, and that wasn't the first time she spoke fondly of him either. So naturally, people started connecting the dots, saying maybe she wouldn't be mad if he made a move. Then, in another interview back in 2018, Vivica sat down with Wendy Williams and made it very clear she was very attracted to 50 Cent back then, and still was at that point too. And if that wasn't enough, in 2023, she doubled down on Sherry Shepherd's talk show. She straight up said she'd be open to dating 50 again even comparing it to J.Lo and Ben Affleck's big reunion. Yeah, she really said that. She even mentioned that despite all their messy back and forth over the years, she always saw 50's public comments about her as his way of still showing some level of support. So naturally, people started asking, was she low-key, hoping for another shot? Anyway, based on some reports, after all that online trolling, Vivica might have finally realized that her recent enhancement is giving, well, not what she expected. People are saying she's starting to see what everyone else has been pointing out, that the results aren't exactly flattering. And if the whispers are true, she might even be regretting it already. Grandma diaper booty on pencil legs. And honestly, I don't even know if these things are reversible, but allegedly she's seriously considering fixing it. Now, personally, I don't know what to think about Vivica getting a BBL at 60. Like, on one hand, it's her body. She can do whatever she wants. But on the other hand, was it really necessary? But I want to hear your thoughts. Do y'all think Vivica took it too far with the BBL? Or should everybody just mind their damn business? Because at the end of the day, it's her choice. And let's not forget about 50 Cent jumping in on the conversation. Do you think he was just being messy as usual, or was he actually trying to send a message? Sound off in the comments.